Hitting without targets, you press shift on your keyboard. Like there's an option for force stencil in the game. And you swap weapons if you hover your skill and you press S. Legendary notes in Barbarian Builds useless? No, they buffed them. They're actually pretty good now. Here, let's say you have this skill. Oh wait. What's the wrong skill? Let's say you have lunging strike. So you can see here, you press S, and then you can press the middle mouse button and it allows you to swap your weapons. Yes, that's how you switch them. But yeah, it's pretty unintuitive. I don't like it either. Like it's the system is not like very self-explanatory, I feel. I actually, man, I played Barb in the beta all the way to 100, and I had no idea I could switch my weapon. I always thought you have to use different skills that use different weapons. I played it all the way to 100 until I figured it out. Because you see here, this one attacks with a bludgeoning weapon. And then there's other skills, like here you need a slashing weapon and stuff. I thought, you know, specific skills need specific weapons and that's how you switch them. I had no idea that you could manually assign them. Like what the hell? Me too, yeah. And I mean, that must be bad game design in this sense at least. Because, I mean, I'm not alone with this. I mean, this needs to be explained better somewhere. Did the same, man. Last question, brother. For starting Hoda build you linked, does Jorit's helm work for it? Yes, that one is fine. Wait, how do you see here, Herbst, man? Very seasoned player, man. He didn't know. You press S. You hover the skill like lunging strike. You press S. And then you press middle mouse, man. It's like hidden behind like two menus, dude. Like, why? Blizzard, please. This literally, man, I played all the way to 100 before I figured this out. Don't feel bad. Yes. Maybe I should make a YouTube video about it, man, because there's so many people I just don't know. You almost 100 when you almost made it, Herbst, without knowing, yes? Yep, you can switch your weapon, guys. I have some great news for you. So there are specific skills that require specific weapons, right? Such as Hoda. Like with Hoda, you need to have, it says it down here, you need to have a 200 bludgeoning weapon. But there's some skills, like lunging strike, for example, where you can use any weapon. And to do this, you go in here, you hover the skill, you press S. It opens the skill bar. I mean, maybe it's a different hotkey for you. Then you press the middle mouse button. I just like press my scroll wheel. And see, it lets me choose. Like I can choose my auto select, and I think auto select will always choose the highest average damage weapon. Or I can choose dual wield, bludgeoning, or my grandfather, which is my 200 slashing weapon. So you can always choose them like this. But yeah, that feature is very hidden. And yeah, I just figured out I make a quick video about it because like your chat also didn't know. And again, I played my Barb all the way to 100, like not on launch, but in the beta, before I figured this out. So yeah, maybe there's something that could be improved here with the system, or like maybe it explains it somewhere. I mean, I gotta admit, like I'm pretty bad at reading like tooltips. If the game tries to help me, I just like escape. You know, there's something in the lore, in the story, like skip cutscene. I just want to play the video game. But this is really not obvious to me, and yeah, you can switch your weapons. But then there are some skills, for example, like kick, that is not even part of the arsenal system. So kick, we don't even know how exactly it's going to calculate its weapon damage. It's not part of the arsenal system. It also doesn't work for your arsenal, walking arsenal, like you can't get stacks with it and stuff. So kick, and I think also ground stomp and steel grasp are all examples of this. And don't worry guys, like this +4 skills we get on the skill tree, that's why we can select all the skills. It's because we have the +4 to all skills from Shaco. But yeah, on most other weapons or on most other skills, you can basically assign a weapon. Here, for example, on Whirlwind, you can like choose what you want to do here. You know, you can choose all the weapons, and that's great. On Double Swing, you see this one requires dual wield, so here you can't switch. The same as Hoda. It requires 2-hand bludgeoning. You can't switch. Double Swing, you can't switch. But Rand, for example, you can do slashing. I don't have swords right now, but if I would use a slashing one-hander, you can also do that with Rand. And yeah, just like that, you can like switch around, you know, your skills. Here on Bash, for example, I can do my dual wield or my two-hander. But yeah, by default, it's on auto select. And yeah, people just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it works the same on console. Dude, now I'm using my 900% item power weapon instead of my shitty 800 weapon for lunging. Why is there no indicator for this? Yep, I don't know, man. I actually have given this feedback. We'll see. I mean, maybe we're gonna get some. I mean, something better. Like at some point, it's not like the player's fault for not reading. It's like not very intuitive. I feel, especially because you have to like hover the skill and press S and then press middle mouse to switch it, which is like quite a few steps, man. And if you don't know, I mean, it's auto selecting the highest DPS weapon, but still, you might get screwed over and not missing out on, you know, quite many of these bonuses here if you don't do it correctly. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you real quick. Hope you enjoyed the overview. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.